Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the 5th episode, and as you've seen, we're putting parts back on the bike, which is pretty exciting stuff. Pretty much have all my parts in, and just putting them back on, and then the bike will be done. So we got these awesome front turn signals for the bike that they're going to go right there on each side. These are from Raw Designs, and let's get them out, see what they look like. So the directions talk about if you want to hook up your running light and your blinkers, then you got to run these wires a certain way. What I like to do is, these are the stock turn signals here. So to make life much easier, I just cut it off. These are the stock connectors. Makes life a little simpler, and then I just wire everything into those. And they're both the same. So there you have your running lights and all that. So put our connectors on. Put all our connectors on and fit everything together and see how it works. Like I said before, the reason I like these is because they have a yellow running light, and then obviously it turns yellow when you turn your turn signals on. And another awesome thing is it fits right onto the stock piece of plastic right there. Follows the shape of it. It's really nice, flattens out, just gives it a whole different look. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clean the surfaces. On the back, it's just like 3M tape or something like that, and that's what holds it on there. So we're going to go ahead and clean the surfaces and mount both lights, and then we'll get started on the wiring. So as you can see, we got the first one hooked up. I think they look pretty sharp. Here's a view from the front. Got the turn signal function. Pretty good stuff. Alright, so let's show you how this is wired up. The kit comes with a load resistor that you can see here. And the way you need to hook it up, the light comes with, here's the other side. So you have a black wire and a purple wire. The purple wire is your power, so to speak, and the black wire is obviously your ground. You don't have to put the load resistor in, but it does help. So the yellow wire that's coming out of the load resistor, that goes into your power wire, which is the purple wire of the light. The red wire coming out of the load resistor goes into your power wire of the stock harness. The white wire coming out of the load resistor goes onto the all black wire coming out of the stock harness. And then you have to combine the black wire coming out of the resistor and the black wire coming out of the light into the wire that has a black and white stripe from the stock harness. If that makes any sense. So yellow wire into the purple, and black wire into the black and white wire of the stock harness. Red goes into the green wire from the stock harness, and white goes into the all black wire from the stock harness. And that's pretty much it. We're going to put our shrink wrap on, and then we're going to hook up the other one. We're going to do the rear turn signals a little differently. Like the front, they have these connectors with 2 wires going into, but we're only going to be using one, which is the power wire. We're just going to clip them off. We don't need those connectors anymore. And then that gives us access to mount new plugs such as these, so we can still disconnect them for ease of access, and if you ever need to change the light out or whatever the case may be. On this brake light kit from Bikemaster, you can see we got it plugged in. There is a 3-prong plug. You can see right here that comes from the aftermarket light. But then the tricky part is there's also 2 yellow wires, as you can see, that have to go into the turn signal terminals in order to make the integrated turn signals work. So the 3-prong plugs into your stock harness and it activates your running light and your brake lights. And now we got to figure out how to make the turn signals work by hooking up the yellow wires. We got the turn signals hooked up. Looks like a little bit of a mess, but we'll clean that up. It seemed to work just fine. And that's a wrap.